And then they're going to stretch you vertically. And then they mix in the run game, which was really missing a year ago. Big emphasis this year is running the ball better.
A lot of Tar Heels came up and squirting through there is Kevorian Barnes. He's just about.
Here's an unusual formation. Get 4 receivers out in front. That's an easy first down with a quick throw.
Barnes making the grab.
Steve Belichick at Washington last year has seen it.
They're riding with Barnes, and he rumbles down inside the 30. One of the better runs of the night for TCU and Kevorian Barnes.
Even on the road here, handling the different movement from Steve Belichick.
Barnes sticking his face in the fan, getting really close to the 40, which is the picture of health. He's been great in camp and off to a good start tonight. And there he goes again, breaking tackles, and he's down close to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 9.5 on first down.
Open it up. He finds the grass and picks up big yards.
This time Carolina's in the backfield, but they can't get the big fella down. Spinning away from Tar Heels. He's got the first down, and he's down to the 27. Smith Vilbert was there.
Like I said, on that right shoulder.
His off-target rate when he leaves the pocket way up last year. That was right on target as they're back to the ground on second down. And stop the clock getting out of bounds. Here's Hoover on second down. Throw it underneath. And Barnes out of the backfield.
There on that RPO, the linebacker came down. Good decision by Hoover.
Hoover again. There goes Barnes racing for the sideline and gets out of bounds. Clock stopped with 13 seconds to play.
It's a big drive for the North Carolina defense.
That was the Capital One rewarding performance, and this is a rewarding run as Kevorian Barnes is out the gate, inside the 30, to the 10. Touchdown TCU, 75 yards and no flags.
That's a tough position to be in, man-to-man coverage.
Here is Kevorian Barnes, tripped up, trying to step through the line. The New Mexico Bowl last year. A 9-win season for Sonny Dykes. And dumping it off is Barnes. The catch turns toward the sideline, and he barrels into Abilene Christian territory. You don't have to make the big play every play.
And it's so hard as a quarterback, right? You don't want to throw the ball away. You don't want to check it down. You want to make a big play.
And they run for a first down straight ahead. Kevorian Barnes moves the sticks again for the Horned Frogs.
And that's the difference right there, Roxy, right? Now you're moving the sticks right here. As opposed to being at 3rd and 10, that's a difficult down as opposed to 3rd and 3. At Texas, and changed his mind. I'd say that was a pretty good decision.
Kevorian Barnes racing to the outside, has the first down. Jordan Mukes tripped him up for Abilene Christian. Second down, Josh Hoover, and they'll run it with Kevorian Barnes through the line. Some shifty running inside the 15.
Battles a guy that can go if he gets out into space. Here's Barnes, slipping to the outside. Barnes reaching to the pylon, and he is down just shy.
Did not have any rhythm, wasn't pleased with that. Wants to see more consistency from his offense here at the start of the second half.
Oh, thank you very much for the quick pivot to actual football things, Alexa. First down, TCU.
The ball short of the sticks can also get you bigger gains in the passing game.
Curtis twice with big gains on this drive. Both have gone for first downs. Effective, though.
It is effective.
Kept this drive alive. Here's Barnes ducking the head. He's their downhill runner back in there tonight, missing a few games. Hoover brings Everhart in motion. He's a decoy. It's Barnes with his head down 3 straight times. That was all him on the first down. So Josh Hoover back on the field. He switches his running back to the other side. And it's an inside run for Barnes, who burrows ahead with a tough earned first down run.
This now puts you on your heels.
Well, Hodge chasing around Manjack. A clue into the coverage. And it goes out to the flat for Barnes, who's shoved ahead.
Receiver that the answer is supposed to go to, Hoover's going to get it there.
He leans on Barnes. And we'll either force the 2-minute timeout or a Colorado timeout. It's a Colorado timeout. They're second.
Kevorian Barnes is back in the lineup at long last, and he's a difference maker. We did not see him in the game with Arizona State. He's been banged up. The transfer out of UTSA, a road runner there out of Heath, Texas. Kevorian Barnes is in the backfield with him. And he'll tote it right here up the A-gap. And he gets out for a healthy gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. Man jack was in motion. Barnes again. Well, you can see why he makes such a difference, can't you? Those quick steps. 55% on 3rd down conversions. They're tops in the Big 12, 2nd in the Big 12, and 2nd down, 1. I love the way Barnes surveys. You can tell he's a thinking man's running back. Barnes remains the setback out of the shotgun. It opens wide open for him. Inside the 30, down to the 27. This team ought to be ranked, but they need to prove it by getting the W today on the road. Barnes past the 40 to the 43-yard line. It is clear that this Kansas State team is playing with a chip on its shoulder today. Barnes, look at that cut. And now he delivers a blow. That is a combination of
opportunities to throw the ball. It's just difficult to catch the football. Nice job on the defensive side.
Barnes. Boy, he can make such great adjustments on the fly in the middle of a run.
With the safeties low, you got to throw the go.
Look out. Hoover. He throws it to Barnes, and Kevorian sets sail down the sideline. He may have been over the line of scrimmage.
Eric McAllister lined up as a deep tailback, and it's going to go to Barnes. And Barnes muscling his way. Didn't need a lot, and he got just enough. 1st down, Horned Frogs. That was 26. Barnes cut it back inside, and the leader of this Baylor defense, Keaton Thomas, is there to make the tackle. 2nd in the Big 12. Barnes gets the carry, still looking to break one. Baylor refusing to let that happen, but a fine surge takes it back to the original LOS. 2 elite quarterbacks there with Darian Mensah and Haynes King. 2 elite here with Josh Hoover for TCU, who gives it up to Kevorian Barnes. And on the other side, Sawyer Robertson. Back to Barnes, looking for room, breaks a tackle, and fights through 2 more Bears. That's a 1st down pickup for Kevorian Barnes, transfer from UTSA. Keep rolling it. Both coaches telling us this game could come down to who runs the football more effectively. Barnes had 100 yards in his TCU debut against North Carolina. Been quiet and injured since then. Good shiftiness, and that's another 1st down pickup from the native of St. Augustine, Texas.
In the Big 12, they have to be better in this game.
Another carry for Barnes. A lot of room to run. Stiff arm, but not enough to get away from DJ Coleman. For Barnes on 7 plays this drive. Make it 6 for 8. Keep feeding the beast. Jacob Redding is there to hold him up right at the 1st down marker.
They got dudes on both sides. They can win a lot of games down the stretch.
Barnes wants all that heat. Keaton Thomas is there to make the stop. That's tackle number 7.
See if they can find him.
Try off those hands, big boy. Barnes to the left side. He's got room. Devin Bobby brings him down. There is a flag down in the backfield. It looks like Josh Hoover quick to the line. 1st and goal, Frogs. Barnes wants it, can smell it, getting the push, end zone! Kevorian Barnes will not be denied!
And they're picking on the backup corner on the backside.
And here's Barnes, 15th carry. Aggressive, looking for a fight with every yard that comes his way. Jackie Marshall with the stop. The most played rivalry in the state of Texas. Little shake and bake from Kevorian Barnes. Jacob Redding is there to make the stop. Barnes with the carry. Barnes, the sea parts. He's got himself a tutty. Number 2 for Kevorian Barnes. Put it on ice.
That was definitely not BYU's defense.
Procedure, lose a little momentum.
Right into the teeth of the defense, Barnes bangs his way to positive yardage. And a big target for Kaiua, 6'6". Barnes churning. Belted down eventually. Barnes moving the pack forward. 9th play of the drive. And Barnes powers his way to a first down. Carrico takes him down, but not after the sticks move.
Jordan Bailey back healthy this week at wide receiver. Bye week coming at a good time for him. Ready for the stretch run. Barnes out of the backfield. Makes the first man miss. Pursued by Ebel. And he's shoved out before he can get to the sticks.
Refrigerator is the most athletic refrigerator I've ever seen.
Oh, and right back through the middle of that interior where Orange is standing. You transformed into Billy Raftery there for a minute.
Yes.
A little Andre on the deck. Through the middle. Another good pickup for Barnes. Betwixt. I don't think I said that.
Ball State.
Oh, that's higher brow than that. And a big play in the backfield for Iowa State.
Sprinting, getting double teamed, and getting a shot on the first play in the second half.
Well, running opposite of him this time. He was slanting right.